So in this video I'm going to be answering the question of whether you should include bicep curls into your program or not. The simple answer to this, and with most exercise and nutrition questions, is it depends. And it depends on the individual and their goals. So with this one I'm going to run through a few examples of when you should include bicep curls and when you shouldn't include bicep curls. So I'm going to start off with an example for the females. So let's say we've got a female, main goal is fat loss, she gets to the gym twice a week. So time in the gym is quite restricted and our main goal is fat loss. So let's say them two sessions are broken up into, one's upper body focused, one's lower body focused. So we've got one session in the gym a week focused on upper body. In that upper body session, we're then going to start putting in bicep curls. I don't see any reason why you would. You've got one upper body session a week, and you want to be focusing on compound exercises, compound moves, so exercises that you work in more than one muscle group. So things like, say, bench press, shoulder press, barbell rows, deadlifts. Things that, as I've mentioned, work more than one muscle group. You're getting a good calorie output. We're not going to stand there and do bicep curls, working one muscle, while we could be doing compound movements, having a much better calorie output, and you can also work your biceps at the same time. So in that situation, it just doesn't make sense to start adding bicep curls in. You have to use your time effectively while you're in the gym. Let's say that woman, the same woman, gets further down the line. She's got a goal, still wants to lose fat, but she also wants to start toning her arms. And her situation has now changed. She can now get in the gym 4 or 5 times a week. So she's got a goal there specific to toning her arms. She's also got more time in the gym to play with. I'm guessing she's working up her body 2 or 3 times a week. So we've got more time to play with there, and we've got a goal that's specific to toning arms. So in that situation, you start putting in some direct arm work, so bicep curls, start looking at tricep exercises. You would then start fitting them into the program, but you make sure you fit the compound movements in first. The compound movements go into the program first, then you can start looking at adding single muscle group exercises like bicep curls. Let's take a guy as an example here. He wants to gain muscle mass, he wants to get bigger arms. Gets to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. He's going to be training upper body 3 days a week. In that instance, wants to get bigger arms, he's got plenty of time to play with in the gym. You're then going to add in bicep curls after you've put the compound movements into your training program. That same guy then changes his goal and he wants to focus on losing body fat, and he's only getting to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Then bicep curls are going to come out. He's focusing on fat loss. He's only going to get 1 or 2 upper body sessions in the gym a week. That time needs to be used more effectively. And the first thing that you start taking out is your single muscle group exercises. So like the bicep curls. You keep the compound movements in there where you're working more than one muscle group. You work your biceps on a lot of back exercises. So chin-ups, barbell rows, basically anything that you're pulling towards you, you're also working your biceps. So even though you're not directly doing bicep curls, doing direct bicep work, you'll still actually be working your biceps. So there's a couple of examples of when not to use bicep curls and when to use bicep curls. Basically it comes down to a couple of things. Have you got the time in the gym to be able to put bicep curls in? Compound movement should always come first. Do you have a specific goal that warrants bicep work, bicep curls? Tone your arms, get bigger arms. Is that one of your goals? And then it also comes down to using a little bit of common sense. Getting the bigger exercises first, the bigger compound movements, before you start doing individual targeting individual muscle groups. And that's it. Basically comes down to that. Thanks for watching.